I tell you, that night was particularly electrifying. I'm now being joined by entertainment and lifestyle editor of the nation's newspapers, Gbenga Bada, as we look through the influence of the singer D'banj. Many thanks for joining us on the program, Gbenga. Of course, I saw you briefly at the concert at the Shrine on Tuesday. So let me start by asking you what you make of that event.
It was awesome for me. It was awesome because it brought back a flurry of memories of when the band actually started, when it was hunger, for fame, for to be heard. I'm talking about 2004, 2005, 2006, when it was the band, the entertainer, when they would give us those vibes and you see him on stage and you're like, wow, this guy is just awesome. It's just, that was what I felt yesterday. That was the vibe. That was the aura. I got yesterday, and I noticed that when all through his performances, younger, older, people were literally standing up, either singing along with him or reminiscing when those tracks, those records were released, and it was just fun. And I think honestly, the fact that he decided to do this with temple management and they made it free, I think it's a good one for him.
Nice. This, of course, reminds me of the celebration in 2009 when he shut down that same venue as the closing act. And till date, that edition is still believed to be the most successful edition of the celebrations over the years. And this brings me to the next question. How much influence has D'banj exerted on the industry over the course of 2 decades?
The truth be told, we cannot but agree with anybody that says D'banj's influence, on the Nigerian music industry as of today is massive. And like you rightly put it, quite a number of the youngsters, either they accept it or they admit it or not, grew up listening to him, saw him as a role model, kind of reason, to push their craft and actually do it good. D'banj, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mr. Yoshunaya noted that in his Afrobeats series that he did, and it's on Netflix. He actually noted it was D'banj. It was a wave, so it was a wave. Let me put it that way. There was a wave of the remedies, Chinese, and all that. After which we now had the wave of the returning acts from London, to be precise, from the UK. So D'banj came with that wave of the artists coming into Nigerian-born, singers coming back to Nigeria and trying to make, something out of it. So the people we have now grew up listening to his songs. Even their parents were young then. So it's easier to understand that it's massive. His influence is massive on the industry. Maybe he's not dropping albums or songs like we would expect, but yeah, okay, I'll give you an instance now. You tell me about D'banj. Now, before now, it was Coco, the Coco Master, the Coco Let. This, that. They will say Obushe and all that. But now, when you say D'banj, you say, I greet you, I must greet you specially. And that has become a vibe. It has become a thing. And that's what tells everybody that D'banj is more than even a singer for me. He's shown that over and over again. He's an entertainer. He understands the craft. He carries his listeners, the fans, carries them like his life depends on it.
You are definitely spot on your points. Remember, D'banj also started this now rave of going mainstream internationally. He was signed to Kanye West's Good Music at some point, if you do remember. Now we see the torchbearers to be the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, Thames, and co. And they are actually really doing very well. But again, it brings the question, how much relevance does the band now have in the music industry today?
Musically, I wouldn't say it has that relevance. No, truth be told. And I'm not saying this from a place of being condescending. I'm saying it from a place of being factual. Musically, I would not say the band has that massive influence, but in terms of his star power, he still has the ability to carry everybody around. Like, I mean, if he comes somewhere, he was once a judge of Nigerian Idol at some point, and we all saw what he brought, on for that particular. So musically, I would not say the band has that massive influence musically. However, his star power has remained and has even grown, has grown farther than I even thought it would. If you look at many of his colleagues who started at that time, not many of them are where he is today. So musically, I won't say the band still has that influence, but star power it has till tomorrow.
Again, thank you very much, Gbenga Bada, the entertainment and lifestyle editor of the Nation's newspaper. We will be looking forward to the new album that the band has promised later in the year.